Cooperation between China and Russia in Vladivostok. Vladivostok means control of the East. It is the capital of the Russian coastal border region and the administrative center of the Far Eastern Federal District. Vladivostok is the largest city in the Far East region of Russia, and also the most populous and economically developed region in the Far East Federal District. As of 2017, its population reached 605,049 people. The city is located near the border of Russia, China, and North Korea, facing the sea on three sides. It is the largest port in Russia along the Pacific coast and the offshore transportation center of Russia's Far East region. At the same time, the city is the headquarters of the Russian Pacific Fleet. The rise of Northeast China cannot be separated from the opening up of Russia's Far East. The greater the openness of Russia's Far East, the faster the development of Northeast China. Russia not only approved the opening of Vladivostok to China, but also approved the export of the Far East natural gas pipeline to China for the first time. The terminal of this Far East natural gas pipeline is located in Vladivostok, where liquefaction and loading are carried out. Previously, it was specifically supplied to Japan, South Korea, and North Korea. The cooperation between China and Russia in Vladivostok is also a prelude to the economic takeoff of Northeast China. In the first quarter of this year, the province with the highest GDP growth rate in China was not the traditional Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou, but the little-known Jilin province. Jilin province stands out among the rest with a growth rate of 8.2%, ranking first in China. The GDP growth rates of Heilongjiang and Liaoning provinces have also reached 5.1% and 4.7%, respectively, higher than the national average. The comprehensive GDP growth rate of the three eastern provinces has surpassed that of the Yangtze River Delta, Pearl River Delta, and Beijing-Tianjin-Hebei, becoming the first in China. The shipping costs of Heilongjiang and Jilin will be significantly reduced. Originally, the goods from Heilongjiang and Jilin need to be transported to Dalian, Liaoning, and then transferred to places such as Shanghai and Guangzhou. The railway transportation distance is long and the cost is high. But in the future, it will be different. Goods from Heilongjiang and Jilin can directly pass through the Heilongjiang Bridge and enter Vladivostok, where they can be shipped, sold domestically or exported, resulting in a significant reduction in costs. The manufacturing competitiveness of Heilongjiang and Jilin will be significantly enhanced. With stable Russian energy supply, the manufacturing industry in Heilongjiang and Jilin will accelerate development, attracting more global manufacturing bases to settle in Northeast China. Previously, many foreign investments were concentrated in Liaoning, focusing on its port advantages. But with the port of Vladivostok, the dependence of Heilongjiang and Jilin on Liaoning ports has decreased. Chinese companies can fully build mobile phone factories, automobile factories, chip factories, etc. in Heilongjiang and Jilin to seize the Russian market. These are industrial products that Russia is very short of, but China has a complete industrial chain. Jilin and Heilongjiang can also rely on the advantages of timber raw materials in the far east of Russia to build furniture manufacturing centers and develop paper industries. Russia's coal mines, natural gas, oil, and other minerals entering Heilongjiang and Jilin can drive the development of energy industry, power industry, heavy chemical industry, and other industries. Among them, natural gas power generation is a clean energy source, which can greatly improve the energy structure of Northeast China and reduce dependence on coal-fired power. Promote cooperation between China and Russia in military industry and space industry. In terms of Soviet-Russian-style military-industrial cooperation, Northeast China has a deep technological foundation. The C-929 wide-body aircraft can be placed in the Northeast, where China and Russia have a deeper technological foundation, restoring the former glory of universities such as Harbin Institute of Technology and Harbin Engineering. China and Russia have reached cooperation on the Beidou and GLONASS navigation satellites. In the future, there will be plans to land on the Moon, the Tiangong space station, and the exploration of Mars, all of which can deepen China-Russia cooperation and turn Northeast China into a center for Sino-Russian military and industrial cooperation, as well as a center for aerospace and aviation cooperation. The Russian Navy lacks the ability to build large warships, and Liaoning Dalian shipyard is fully capable of exporting reverse weapons to Russia.